Welcome, WolfTheWolfettes! We are back with the brilliant Immortals of Aveum on the PlayStation 5, and we are playing through this game on Immortal Difficulty, and I hope you guys and girls are having an absolutely fantastic day. Now, in the previous video, quite a lot of story stuff happened, so I'll go through it as quick as possible. But we went into the deactivated leyline tower that had been reactivated. When we got there, we found Sandrakk, the main bad guy of this game, and he basically set the hand of Sandrakk on me. We defeated the hand very quickly, and then Sandrakk took my construct and turned it into a giant monster, and that was the main boss fight that we had to take down. So we took down the construct, and then basically Sandrakk had that little binding stone that the hand of Sandrakk grabbed a few videos back, and he used it to absorb one of these fonts. Now there's 5 fonts that were created by the Pentaside, and basically these fonts are the things that turn the magic from the Shrouded Realm into a usable resource for us in Aveum. So basically what Sandrakk is trying to do is absorb all of the fonts with the binding stone so that he can take control of all magic, and then he will win the war. So he now turned up during a meeting. When we did a meeting with Kirken, he turned up in the room with a portal, and basically he's told us that he has a way to end the war and for us to have peace. So we're going to be meeting on neutral ground at a place called Nocea. But obviously Kirken's a bit of a dishonourable bitch because she is planning on ambushing him when he arrives. So we're going to be the dirty fighters in this episode. But we're heading over to Nocea and we're going to see what Sandrakk says. And then I guess everybody's going to jump him. We gave Captain Selko a portal stone so he can send a bunch of troops there as well to ambush Sandrakk. But yeah, anyway, let's get straight into things. Sorry for the long intro, but there was a lot of important stuff that happened in the previous video, and if you didn't see it, you need to know what is going on. Oh, fuck me! Oh, he got me! He bloody got me! I don't know what the point of the blink ability is in this game. It's absolute dog shit. See, I blinked away and I still took damage. You see what I mean? It's absolute shit. It's basically use your shield and that's it. The blink is just arse. Well, it worked that time. That was good. I guess you have to like be able to tell the future or something. I've got 3 ascension points I need to spend. What's the matter with me? Being an absolute slacker. Right, what do we want to grab? Let's have a quick look on the blue one once again. Oh, increased blue magic power by 40%. Shit, yes. That cost me 2 ascension points, that did. Increased Dominion mana generation with blue spells by 20%. That's good, actually, because we do use the blue spells the most. Yeah, we'll grab that. Lovely. Man, 10 grand to reset my talents. That's ridiculous. We're going to have to start spending some more in... Oh, actually, I know what I want to do. When we get our next bunch of Ascension points, we want to spend them probably over here. Because this upgrades my Disruptor spell, and I'm going to be using that a lot. So if we can make that more powerful, that's going to be very useful. Especially these two. Especially that one, reduce the cooldown by 20%. Yeah, we're going to have to make sure we grab them. I should have already probably grabbed them, actually. Oh, well, never mind. We'll be alright. But yeah, hopefully the intro of this video made sense and I explained everything properly. Always worry in videos like this, where games like this, where everything's just very complicated words, like I said in the previous video. It's hard to remember all of the words they use in this game. And it should be a quicker way for me to get to... What the hell is that? It should be a quicker way for me to get to Nocea. Oh, it's one of those weird, like, crabby looking things. Be careful with these, yeah, as I was going to say, they like to heal themselves. Is that it? Lovely. Apologies if you can hear my fan in the background. But it was way too hot in the room to leave it off today. Looks like there's going to be another one of these bastards around here, those little mana worm things. We had to fight one of these in the previous video, actually. I went off the main path to collect a few chests, and there was a flipping giant version of these little mana worm things. I think I call them mana worms, because that's what they look like the things you see in World of Warcraft, which I think are called mana worms. A very annoying enemy. So there's 2 of them again. So frustrating when you use your totems and you put your shield down. I think they're called totems, isn't they? Crap. Is there 3 of them? Yeah, there is 3 of them. Where are you teleporting off to? There we go. I do not think that that was worth the effort. Well, I mean, we got a little bit of essence. I guess that's... Oh, actually, there is a... Oh, yeah, look, there's a gold chest over there. Oh, I guess it was worth the effort. I don't think we would have been able to have got over there. We would have took too much damage. Probably died, actually, because of all of the corruption everywhere. Okay. Well, it's probably worth it. Oh, steady. Focus ring. What does that do? Blue critical damage by 12%. I mean, I should be using these extra damage rings, to be honest, because I don't never use any of my mana abilities. I don't know why. They don't seem to do that much damage. It seems kind of a waste. Is there any chest over here? I thought I saw one. Oh, maybe there ain't. There's one over there, though. I'm seeing more of that corruption over there. Alright. Let's head over to Nocea now. We've been sidetracked enough. There is no way that this was the quickest way to get there. I should have... yeah, look, I mean, look, we could have fast travelled here. I don't know... Next time I'm just going to jump in the portal and fast travel. Some horrendous aiming then, I do apologise. Yeah, it would have been way quicker to just jump in the portal. Well, we did get a couple of ascension points, I guess, and we've got quite a lot of money actually in essence. So yeah, it was worth it, but we did waste a lot of time that we could have spent on the story. Yeah, because now I think now we're going to a new section. Yep. Oh, I could see one of those limpet chests over there. No. No, you don't. Those blue guys floating around over in the distance, you can only kill them with blue magic, if I remember correctly. That's how easy it is to get those ones. It's so flippin' easy. I don't think we took any damage during that fight. But it's so easy to get the green and blue ones, and you try and hit the bloody red ones. Nope. Always subbing there to cause problems. Oh, I can already see how to open this. Yep. Oh, that's nice. The hardest thing about these chests is trying to work out where these bloody things are. So I'm going to need to probably Throw that. Oh yeah, we timed that beautifully, I think. Nice. 2k in gold nearly, and 14 red essence. Very nice. $500 gold from that random chest. Oh, come on, Jack. What was that? You could have made that. Which way we... Oh, we got it. Flipping out. There's so many of these little like arcane balls floating around. These little magical balls. Oh, we got to go that way. Before we go over there, let's have a quick look over here. There's got to be like there's like some sort of puzzle to do over there. The reason I'm not bothered with any of the puzzles that we've seen as we've been like travelling around is mostly because I don't know which ones require me to have a new ability. So I don't want to spend like 5 minutes working on it and then I can't even do it yet because I've not got the right spell. That's why I'm leaving them, because it's just I might as well do that at the end. Which obviously I won't, because you don't want to watch me do a bunch of puzzles. That's not fun. Well, I don't know. You might do. Oh crap, they are everywhere. Oh no, 2 of those gits as well. Oh shit, forgot they jumped. Not much room to be fighting you lot. Oh my god. Man, they got flipping annihilated. Look at all the essence everywhere. Sweet. Jesus. What? Oh my god. Where'd you flipping come from? One lonely little straggler. Oh, for God's sake, Jack, stop it. Oh, hello. Well, whenever we get to one of those those forges, here's another. See what I mean? Another one. With these, you've got to do something with those lasers. So I guess I need to get that to come all the way down, because it's like a little elevator, but God knows how to bloody do it. So I'm not even going to bother wasting my time for that.
That's Nocea up ahead. Game face, Jack.
Where? I must be that over there. Yeah, even their buildings look like the things from Horizon Forbidden West. I've completely forgot their bloody names. I don't know what they were called now. Basically the dudes that was immortal, the ones that arrive on the ship. Okay, I'm not 100% sure if it's here, but I think there might be one of those, those oath breakers, what we met during the tutorial with Kirkin.
Uh-oh.
Why are they grunting like that? Yep, it's one of those guys. These guys hit like tanks. Alright, mate. Man, thank God for my shield. Ha! disrupted. Oh, nice. Got some new braces. Not going to be better than what I'm currently wearing, that's for sure. Lovely. These flipping red things are such little trolls, aren't they? I've missed 3 of them so far. There's quite a lot of health around here as well. Alright, we're going to leave that little flying devil, because we're going to come back across these things at some point, you know, so we'll just grab them then. Maybe I need to buy one of these red sigils or whatever they're called, and just keep it, you know, just for this. Ones with a little bit more range. Come on, I'm like a cat with a fly. But cats normally catch the fly, I don't.
Can I call dibs?
Not the time, Jack.
So, what's the plan?
Dunno. This all feels a bit improvisational, if I'm being honest.
Oh no, big boy came again.
You bring no banner?
Didn't feel the need.
I held a small hope you might see reason. Yet you remain the same Kirkin that made me abandon the Immortals years ago. Obsessed with victory, stranger to compromise. Your eye ever bent towards the world's ruin.
And you just want to save it.
I can. With this. Its mastery over the fonts means I can end the war.
You mean win the war? By turning the rest of us defenseless?
In our every meeting, a yipping pub.
Jack's right, though. You're not worthy of that power, Sandrakk. Your airships bombed the free cities of the East and then wonder why they resist you now? The last order that surrendered to Rasharn, you burned their ambassadors alive. If my eye is ever bent towards the world's ruin, it's because I'm trying to stop the man causing so much of it.
Please. Don't make me do this.
Captain Selko. You went mad. You didn't abandon us. You were exiled. And I'm still paying the price for not killing you.
Remember, this blood is on your hands.
It's the wound!
He's moving it!
We have to go! Now!
Fall back!
Oh, come on, Jack. You could have blinked out of the way. What's that all about? How do you move the wound? The wound is a hole in the floor. How would you move that? It's a bit of a weird power. And wouldn't that have just destroyed our home? Because all of our houses were built on the wound. So shouldn't my entire home be gone now? Where Jack's from? If it's still there, that's not going to make any sense whatsoever.
Devin.
Jack, glad you're on your feet. That could have been so much worse. Took ages, but Zendara was finally able to dig you out of the rubble.
Oh, no, not her. I rather would have died. I'm never living that down.
Nope. Never.
How many did we lose?
Considering Sandrakk just dropped a city into the wound, surprisingly few. But enough to have made his point. Kirkin's left for Lavnery to talk with the king. He wants a full surrender after Nocea. There's even talk that Kirkin's emergency powers may be rescinded.
So who's in charge?
Zendara. And I'll warn you, she's in a bit of a mood.
Kind of on brand for her.
I heard that.
Whoops.
Meet us in the war chamber, Jack. We've come to the conclusion that we're in desperate need of a plan.
Okay. Yeah, we already knew that Kirkin weren't going to be available, because in the previous video, she said she was going to tell us some information to questions that we had, but only after if we survived Nocea. And then, well, she did survive Nocea, which is surprising, but now she's off talking to the king, who basically wants us to surrender. The king's big old pussy by the sounds of it. because you spoke to, I think, one of his like ambassadors that came here. We spoke to him during that party when we first became an immortal, and she basically suggested that he was out hiding somewhere, exiled himself or whatever. So he's a big old pussy, the king. Screw what the king says. Alright, who are we speaking to? Zendara. That is her name, isn't it? Zendara. I keep forgetting her flipping name for some reason. Just remember though, in this place you're going to have several characters that you can speak to over and over again. You can see that they've got a little speech bubble here. Make sure you speak to them all before you get to the chapter Colossal. And during the chapter Colossal, that's the last time you have the opportunity. Speak to them all, get all of their dialogues exhausted, all of the options gone. And then I think when you're done with the game, I think there's a few more options, a few more dialogue options with them all. And then you should get like 8 different trophies from finishing all of their conversation lines. But they're going to be the main ones you miss. And then obviously a lot of people will miss the Immortal trophy because they played on the lower difficulty. Which you shouldn't do. Always pick hard mode, Wolfvets. Always pick hard. Unless the game forces you to stay on hard mode and you can't change it. Always pick hard mode first. There's no reason not to. You'll be surprised. You'll enjoy the game a lot more. And the game will last longer as well. Because it takes longer to kill things. You've got to strategize more. It's a much better way to play. And then you can lower it if you can't do it. Lower it. It's always better to start on hard, you know. Why not? There's no downside. Unless it locks you into hard, then of course you might have to think twice. Right, I've got a decent... I mean, it's level 9. Yeah. Look at the flipping fire rate on the Maelstrom ones. Ridiculous. Like an absolute Uzi. Oh, can I build a... Oh, I can finally build a red totem. It's a miracle. There we go. And it gives me a... What's it give me? 25% spell break damage. So that's when you... I think that's maybe... I don't know if it's when you take down their shield or when you interrupt them. I don't know. Either way, it's going to be worth it. Lovely. Very nice. And let me just quickly get rid of this. We got a couple of braces as well, didn't we? Is it worth keeping those? We'll keep the blink ones. Yeah, we'll get them. It's got some good armor on it, but we ain't going to be doing no melee damage. Alright. Let me have a look at rings. I need to build some new rings, because I don't never use any of the special abilities, so it's better to just have some generic rings that increase my damage. Or maybe a shield ring. Not enough resources. God damn it. Ooh. I'll grab one of these. Lovely. There we go. A little bit more stronger. And if I've got any ascension points, which I think I've got one, I'm going to quickly spend it over here. What does this one do? Ah, no. We don't do melee stuff. There's no point. There we go. Inflicts corrosion when its cast concludes. Don't know what corrosion does. I'm guessing it's going to mess with their armor a bit. Alright, let's have a chat with Zendara.
Kirkin may be gone, but our job's still the same. Eliminating Sandrakk and his hold over the fonts.
There are 5, right? He can't have them all yet. We may not know what the Binding Stone does, or how Sandrakk uses it, but we can try and keep him away from the rest if all of us just... What?
The fonts are hidden from us, Jack. Invisible. Buried in the liminal spaces where the borders between Aveum and the Shrouded Realm are weakest.
We only know the location of 2. The Palathon is actually built around one, and the other is in the Tower of Masks in Risharn.
Which means Sandrakk's already used the Binding Stone to absorb its power.
We have to assume he has.
Technically, we now know the location of 3 fonts, but the one in the Pale Forest is, well, you saw what happened to it.
So that leaves the last 2, and only Sandrakk knows where they are. Fine. Pin that. We concentrate on the Binding Stone instead. We know where that is. We just need to learn how to shut it off. And fast.
Not necessarily. According to my research, a Thradakol takes a huge toll on its possessor. Sandrakk will have to rest before doing another stunt like that. we may have a little time.
Which leads us to former Grand Magnus Thaddeus. Kirkin's predecessor, now in exile. The oldest of us that still lives. By all accounts, he was an expert on Aristea. If there's a weakness to the very Aristean Binding Stone, he'll know about it. In theory.
Sticky wicket, the situation with Thaddeus.
That's not important.
Kind of feels like it is.
What Zendara means to say is it doesn't matter that Thaddeus hates the Immortals and everything we stand for, because you'll undoubtedly figure out a way to convince him to help us. And a bonus potential setback, because the universe is cruel. Like the remaining fonts, we also don't know where Thaddeus is.
Oh, great.
His last known location was the Sky Islands of Oromund, digging through the archives at the Library of Akoth.
Okay, then what are we waiting for? I go to Oromund, make nice with a friendly librarian.
Actually getting to Oromund is difficult, Initiate. You're gonna need to learn how to ride a ley line.
Well, that sounds fun, I'm not gonna
Kevin,
lie.
you're running support. Walk Jack through what he needs to do to get airborne.
Ready when you are, Jack.
Okay, right, so we're looking for somebody named Thaddeus, who used to be the Grand Magnus of the Immortals, and he should know about the Binding Stone, which is the thing that Sandrakk uses to absorb the fonts. He should know a way to destroy it, because he's a master of that kind of technology. Oh, well, that makes sense. I mean, you explained it with big words and very magical words, but I explained it in plain English for my fellow Wolfpack out there.
You'll need a special spell to properly ride the ley lines, and a strong stomach.
I ain't got that.
Why? What's this spell like?
Like Lash, only more panic, vertigo, and fear of heights. Fortunately, there's a Shroud Fane in the Harrows where you can find one.
The Harrows over in Havenshire? Got it. Alright, I'll be quick. But hey, you okay? We never really got to talk about what happened at Nocea.
They're hard for me to pass, honestly. My feelings on all of that destruction. Call me when you have the spell and I'll tell you where we go from there.
Okay, I could speak to Zendara, but you know she doesn't like to tell me anything whatsoever, and she just rushes me, so there's no point. What's the bloody point? All I'm going to get is a bunch of abuse. I suppose I should thank her for digging me out of the rubble, I guess, but never mind. She wouldn't appreciate it anyway, even if we did thank her. Okay, so we need to learn how to ride the ley lines with basic... Don't know if I heard a knock then. I got to listen for the door at the moment because I ordered a bunch of medication for Sammy. She has to have these like allergy tablets, and it's way cheaper to get them online. And they're coming by Royal Mail, and they always knock when I'm recording. But yeah, we need to find an upgrade basically for our lash ability so we can ride the ley lines. Hang on a minute. Well, literally as I said it, Royal Mail knocked. See, literally as I said it, I thought I heard a tap on the door. Yeah, it was. It's the one that the Royal Mail dude. He's absolute legend. He is an absolute legend, and he always comes around the same times. But unfortunately, the time that he always chooses is normally between when I've done recording and I'm about to start weightlifting. He normally comes in that small little gap, which is perfect. But today, nope. Oh well, never mind. Right, so we need to get over, I said this in the previous video, we're going to go to different districts. We need to get over there to that desert area right there. That's where we're going to be heading to. That's where Thaddeus is supposed to be. But first we need to upgrade our lash ability. And then we have to go into a Shroud Fan, I think. Oh my god, will you flip? What the flip it? That's just cheating, that is. You can't jump me when I come through the portal, you cheeky bastard. Oh, that was big damage. I've got no idea how I just took that amount of damage. That's ridiculous. That was insane damage. Absolutely insane. That's the thing, you've got to be so careful when you put your damn shield down. Because you do it at the wrong bloody time. The damage you take on this difficulty is ridiculous. Now, I don't know what the final boss is going to be like in this game. I'm guessing we're going to have to assume it's Sandrakk, but it could be someone else, you know. It could end up being bloody someone on our team. It could be anyone. You never know what twists and turns are going to be in these games. But, yeah, flipping the... I thought that's going to be a nightmare. That's probably why the amount of people that have finished it on the top difficulty is so low. Maybe it just really is painful. This is what we did in the previous video. This is going to be another one of those giant worms. This was the first time I met it off camera because I didn't even know that there was another one in the area. Because I went to a whole different area in the previous video and explored some new shit. What kinds of moves do I have? Oops. Yeah, I need to use my... the thing is, none of my abilities seem to do much damage. Like the Shatter ability, the square one, the blue power one, is pretty good. I like the red one, which I think is called Torrent maybe. But the green one, I mean. But that one doesn't seem to do much damage to anything, like the homing missiles. It seems to be very weak. I'll try it during this fight. Yeah, see what I mean? Look at that small amount of damage. Oh, we stunned him good then. What's that glowing thing on his head? Does that do like extra damage? Right, we'll wait for him to teleport and then we're going to bust out our Dominion power. Oh, you bastard. Where's he gone? Oh, you cheeky shit. Oh, I missed all that. Got to watch out for that dive, but also watch out because it eats your mana as well. See what I mean? That does no damage, does it? It's just so weak. How about my shatter ability? Well, that's a bit better, I guess. Yeah, it's always nice to stun them. Oh! Like a big old fish. Oh, he nearly got me then. He's having a bit of a tantrum now. Look at, he's having a flipping tantrum. Oh, he got... Oh, you bastard. Oh, what's that? A Serene Maelstrom. The Maelstrom ones shoot very quick as well. Like a straight up Uzi. I used to love that in what was it? Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. When you would go to the gun range, I think it was. Or maybe you could just level it up by using your guns. And eventually you'd be able to dual wield 2 Uzis. Oh man, the San Andreas. I think my favourite of all time is probably Vice City, but San Andreas that's fucking phenomenal. That game. They really went down in quality with Grand Theft Auto 4, and then they went down. I mean, I would say 5 is an improvement over 4. With 4, I don't know. The online was terrible in 4, but I'm not bothered about online. I don't buy Grand Theft Auto for online. But the story in 4 and the characters just felt a bit naff. It was all right. You know, it weren't bad. It was still a good, great game, but 5 was a massive improvement. But then again, I didn't like switching between 3 characters. That drove me insane. So I don't bloody know. But yeah, 5 could have been so much more. But both of them were a massive downgrade from San Andreas. Just the leveling up your character, going to the gym to make him stronger, all of it, you know. The swimming, the lung capacity when you run, all of it. It's just incredible, you know. A little bit more RPG-esque, I guess. Man, they better do some great stuff with Grand Theft Auto 6, but I don't think they will, because the original dudes that started Rockstar are not there no more. I think both of them are gone now. I think one of them owns a pub in London, actually. I might be wrong about that. But when Grand Theft Auto 6 does release, oh my god, that game is going to be... Especially the amount of YouTubers that have been playing, because when Grand Theft Auto 4 was about, YouTube was not even really that much of a thing. But with Grand Theft Auto 5, it's made GTA even more popular thanks to YouTube. Make sure when you use your lash, make sure you keep the button held down. If you just tap it, you're just going to basically go forward a little bit and die. So make sure you keep it held down the whole time. It's a very cool ability, this is. This bit right here, this is the cool bit. When you ride the ley lines like this. This is so flipping cool. Man, the range on this thing is crazy. I didn't even think we were going to make that. I thought I'd have to jump forward a bit first. That's insane. Alright, how long we got? I did balls up the intro a couple of times,
Yeah,
so...
but where do I head next? I've got the spell I need to ride the ley lines.
Splendid. The ley line we need to get to Oromon is close by.
Heading your way then.
Alright, well, we will ride this ley line to Devon and then we'll probably have to end it for today. I'm going to drop off a couple of times because I think there's a few chests. Like this one right here. There you go. A couple of things we need to interact with. Oh, there also might be another area that we can now explore. We did see it, I think it was like part 2 or something. This is flipping great. This is a great way of travelling around in the game. It's very, very unique, you know. Because a lot of games have these sort of ley line things. Yeah, if we jump off over here. Oh shit, that was close. Yeah, because we couldn't, because we did a shroud fan over there. Yeah, that one right there. We finished it and got a mana upgrade, and we couldn't come over here because we didn't have the hover ability. Looks like it's one of these fucking worm things, though. Alright, well, we'll kill this worm and then we'll end it over here. We'll speak to Devon in the next video. Hopefully it's not a big one. That's what she said. Oh shit, it's 3 of them again. Where are you, you cheeky devil? There we go. That should have been all of them. Lovely. Oh god. What happened there? What the flippin' hell's the matter with you lot? Yeah, that's one of the bad dudes, ain't it? Yeah, we killed a couple of these guys. They're the green Magnuses or whatever they're called, aren't they? The ones that take forever to bloody kill, always teleport around and heal themselves. Don't know what happened to them. That definitely was not me. I will say I found this one off camera. This one right here, and I couldn't find the bloody crystal that I need to shoot. It could be literally anywhere. It has to be, wherever it is, this has to be visible so you can throw your limpet at it. But yeah, I couldn't find it. Looks like someone shot a massive laser over here or something. Maybe it's from that thing over there. I stayed stuck up there, that's bullshit. Oh no, there we go. Oh god, watch out. Oh god! Oh, he's got a shield on. Now I knew what you were going to do. I already had the green thing ready. Nice. Oh, nice. I didn't know this was in here. How much you get from that? 12k. Jeez. I didn't actually mean to say what I wonder what you get from that. I meant to say how much you get from it. I meant to say I wonder what you're going to get in that. But 12k, I'll take that as well. That's good. It's better than the XP. That balls that up completely. Nice. And another 2k. Now 14k in one room. And all we had to do was kill a couple of crappy enemies. Nice. Right. Let's finish travelling on the ley line and I'm going to have to end it for today. Does feel like this is going to be a very long game. Because I feel like we've done like, what, 4 or 5 chapters? And we are keeping the videos pretty long. I mean, most of these videos have been over 40 minutes long, so. There we go. I think this is where Devon is. Yep. Alright, well, thanks for watching, Wolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, share, and join the pack today.